Hello Adam, Laura, and everyone. To begin film's video, I read Black's book first. He mentioned the transforming museum in 21st century. In this video, I was going to the Melbourne museums to find out what is this transforming, and is there still space to develop this transforming deeply, and what might be the future museums. As Black states that many museums have to face the financial problem. But at Melbourne Museum, I think that it might be different because there's been someone even brought a big suitcase waiting to get into the museum when I arrived there at 9:30 in the morning. When I got into the museum, it is like Adam said at the video of week 8. The Melbourne Museum today is much more different than he was child. As we can see, there are lots of small screen besides the exhibit, which could provide the detailed information and the relevant messages. Besides, there are many films shown on a wall or digital screen. Apparently, digital media has already occupied the dominant position to show information in modern museum. So we can simply say this transforming of museum in 21st century that actually is digital exhibit revolution. It's just such as this touch screen provides lots of information about the meteorite impact crater site, which include names, age, locations, and pictures. The point is this screen which include all over the world, and you can easily know every single of them. And this touch screen provides the evolution process of our Earth creatures and the process of Earth plant draft. Black states people would like to create a way of communication with museums or participate in some enjoyable activities rather than only receive messages passively. In Castle's book, he states communication is the sharing of meaning through the exchange of information, and the digital media provide an appropriate platform or bridge of communication which connected museums and the audience. Further, Castles emphasize that the digital has brought the transformation of communication. It makes digital communication more powerful and effective than the traditional communication. Is there still space to develop this transforming deeply? I think the answer is positively, especially in the area of intangible cultural heritage. There is still many space to develop that. As we see at the first people of Melbourne Museum, here shows many their Aboriginal people's life, art, history, but this culture is irreversible going to die, because Aboriginal people have to find a way to survive in the modern society. It is the same situation as Adam says about Holocaust museums. How to protect this invisible form of heritage will still be a big case for museums. Let's imagine what is the future museum looks like. Will there be full of the screen hang on the wall and full of this equipment hang on the roof? See this wonderful ball, dream ball. Maybe in the soon future we will see the modern creatures instead of the fossils. However, Paris says museums have always been associated with technology. It also takes new risks for museums. It is because these digital devices need to service and update, and the big data collocation easily become to target for hackers. To sum up, digital media has already impacted people's daily life, and it will keep transforming for people. Meanwhile, museums should keep providing enjoyable, exciting, and stimulating experiences through digital media for families and a group of friends to participate in together. It is because people enjoy to participate in these activities if could promote their creativity and imagination. Thank you, everybody.